Years ago, I began saying some ridiculous things. I said that I had developed something that was going to be the most valuable thing you could want, which would be control of your consciousness, because I knew that the world would be changing and we would be moving through some difficult times. People didn't understand why I was saying that, and a lot of times I didn't know why I was saying it either, except that I knew it was true. And everything that we're witnessing and seeing in our world and in your life, it's not accidental. They're energetic changes. And over the years, what's happened is I was able to download all of that information. And I've said this so often, I was given something that could change your life and the world. Because you have to recognize that if you could change your life and reach this higher state of consciousness and live this really great life, you would pass it on to others, and then we would start to change things. But believing that was really difficult, even for me. But I was experiencing the healing, I was experiencing the alignment, and it was making sense. But because it hadn't been done before quite in this way, it was really difficult to have others believe it. And then we can go into kind of chaos, which we're seeing in our world, because we're not understanding that we have the greatest control available, which is our consciousness. And I was given that. Now I had to use several things to be able to understand it myself because it I didn't know how I was doing it. I'm sitting down and just hearing, getting information, and it's changing things in me and others. That's what happened. But now what I'm going to do is I've got to change because I've said often, if I'm not charging, when you develop something new, it's hard for people to believe it, even when you're seeing the results, because we have cognitive dissonance. If we haven't seen it before, we're not going to believe it's possible. But if I put a whole bunch of money on it, making it really expensive, then people might think, oh, it must be worth something. So that's what I'm going to have to do because I can't keep doing this. It was shocking for me as well, so I do understand. But I want you to know that there's no reason for you to struggle or suffer or not come to understand who you are because I've written it all. I took 36 years to do it. And and it was hard for me to talk about it because I'm introverted. I would never go on and talk about it. That's why you don't see very many views on my YouTube or anything, 'cause I'm not going to put it out there. But now I have to. I see what's happening in the world, and I knew it was a shift in consciousness. And I knew that we would be taken over because we'd be fooled by certain things because that's what's gone on throughout history. I was given all of that information. And unless we raise our consciousness individually, nothing changes collectively. And we were given, each person was given something different. This was what my life led me to. And it was challenging because I had to go through every kind of horrible thing to get here. But now I have it, so you don't have to do that. But that's the message I want you to see. I put this on the site for tomorrow for the full moon because it's a powerful one. And the more of us who understand what's going on and kind of use this information, we'll be in a much better place. But it's also why I told you I'm changing everything. So those of you who want to come into the program, do it now because I'm putting so much in there that you will be the most evolved happy person ever if you use all this information because I've only used a small portion of it so far and to receive the results that people already have. That's why I'm changing. But I just want you to see this and I have to accept this. Everyone won't believe it. It's our disbelief that holds us back. And so, but when you look through all the messages, you will see how they progress every year, giving you something more. Because it's just mindset and it's within you. But the other thing is this is connected to collective um, consciousness. It's a universal consciousness, and so it works for any single person. And that's what I wanted to show you. So please look at it and look at the program because I'll leave the links here. And if you're going to come in, this now would be the best time to do it because you will have everything. And I have already so many members in there that I have to complete all of this for them. But I can't do it like this. And we can't change things if we're not willing to look at what's going on and become the empowered people we're meant to become. And that's everyone. Thanks. I'll see you soon. And the links will be in the video and online as well. So see you soon. And I'm subscribed to the channel if it's your first time here.